Andre, it's been too long. How have you been?
I've been okay, and it's glad to be in contact with you again. I know you're up to new tricks in your sleeve to get people more clients and more leads. What are we meeting about?
Well, we've been talking about the elements of massive rapport, and I'd like to take this a little further than what we already have. We've gone a long way with it, but I know that you have a concept for matching bits of information, matching the types of information that you and the person you're talking to are using. And the closer that you match the types of information, the better the rapport will become. Now, I know I'm probably not explaining that well, but I'll bet you can. And I'm very interested in hearing what you have to say about this subject.
And thanks, Roy. This one is the fifth element of massive rapport. And if you're watching this video, you could go back on this playlist and find the other four, because what we are doing here is we're helping you to take your communication, your level of connection with people absolutely into a new dimension. So this is about, we call chunk size, or the size of information that you are communicating in. And what it really is, if someone usually deals in the big picture, sort of either in business or in personal things, they're probably bored if you come with the details, because it's not matching where they are as far as processing information. Also, on the other side, if you are too much in the details, and if you want to build this relationship further, and at times, details are where people get bogged down. People get fighting about tiny details. Who has right of way on a road, right? Or who has this, who is right? But then if you are using this concept, then you'll be able to move them bigger chunks and sizes of information, or you can take them back to details. So do you want to know more about that, Roy? How you could apply that?
Yes, I hadn't really ever thought about anything like this, but everything else you've explained with the elements of massive rapport has really worked for me. So I'd like to understand what you mean by this so that I can utilize this as well.
Okay, so let's say you got someone on a call or you connected with, and you may have details of any type of disagreement. If you want to have more agreement, the idea is take them towards a bigger picture. What's the purpose of our relationship? This is the key question here. Or what's the purpose of our marriage when it comes to some issues and personal relationships? Or what's the purpose of our relationship with my son or daughter? Because maybe there's a little fight about details at that point, but then you really realize that, oh, we are here to connect or make money or experiencing love, respect, working together, having fun, all of that. And then you can bring them back to, that's good. Now you're out of the details and you can bring them back to specifics. How could we have that experience? How could we make more money? How could we work together to create the results that we're looking for? And they've gone, they forgot the details. But another approach where you can use this is, let's say you have someone who has, let's say, fairly unclear goals, or and you want to take a more of a coaching approach to helping children sometimes, helping adults, or even business partners, or even your clients, and they are not specific about what they want or how could they have it. And when they say, oh, I just want to make more money, well, let's go into specifics, right? I will go down, chunking down in size, and ask, how much money do you want to make? How much is it weekly? How much is it monthly? And then I go even further than, how many clients have you got? How many meetings did you have? What's your conversion rate? this is your table, Roy, but you're probably already using this, but then we're going down into details and resolve the problem in the details, because probably they are missing something. And most of the time it's to do with thinking that they know, but they usually don't. Have you got anything to add to this?
No, you're bringing up good points though. And but I really like the idea of matching the information that they are into, and I can take it down and bring them with me to be able to explain some things where I want to go, but always go back to them if they're not quite getting it. Matching the information chunks, as you word it, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Well done. I would love you to use it. And if you're watching this video, ask any question. There's a bit more to this, but I think if you remember these two questions, what's the purpose of, then you go in big picture, what's the specifics, what are the details of the tiny things, then you've been able to use this to your advantage and better connect, better build rapport with people to take the relationship to the next level, whether it's sales, collaboration, or resolving whatever disputes that you may have. Thanks very much. It was great to connect with you today.
It's excellent to see you again, Andre. I can't wait till we meet again.